Hello again, Keith here with Beyond Home Solutions. Today we're at a property where the client has asked us to come and look around and look for any damages or conveyance issues that would prevent the property from being conveyed back to HUD, and go ahead and address those issues, get it repaired so the house can convey. So we're going to do a thorough walkthrough and inspection of this property, looking for any damages that would prevent this property from being conveyed back to HUD or sold on the market. Those issues could be broken windows, water damage, mold, roof leaks, broken doors, anything that could cause the property to deteriorate. So we're going to look for any of those items and make a checklist for our crew to come down and get these repaired. So come with me. We'll start upstairs in the living room. The client also wants full wide-angle photos of the entire interior and exterior of the property. So I'm going to go through those and do my inspection. We'll see at the first damage. Okay, so we've been doing our damage report, finding quite a few damages in this property so far. Most of them have been mold. One of the tricks I wanted to show you is, or tell you first, that in our opinion, all houses have mold. You just have to locate it. I'm going to show you a little trick for finding mold on wooden doors or stained surfaces, where if you just look at it head on, you're not going to see that mold. So what you do is get a light, a flashlight of some sort, and I want you to take a look at this door right here, head on. So if you get a shot of that door, under normal lighting conditions, you're not going to see that mold. But if you take your light and hold it directly above, shining down on that door, you can see that mold just appear. This whole door would be considered contaminated with mold. If you do that to any stained surface, if there's mold on it, you're going to see it. Inside not so bad, but still mold. Works the same way on door jambs, on baseboards, any stained surface, any wood surface for that matter. Hold that light right next to it, shine down on it. Under normal light, you're not going to see that mold, even if you take a picture of it with a flash. You won't see it in the flash or in the picture. If you hold that light up, you're definitely going to see that mold. So you want to make sure you look for that and you submit a bid to treat that or remediate it, because if you don't, you could be held liable, because that mold will grow. Look at this in all these closet doors. And that's funny, because on the damage report from somebody else being here, they didn't mention mold at this property at all. There's mold all over the place. You can almost guarantee So here we come across the sump crock, and we see that there is a sump pump in there. So we want to verify that the sump pump is operational. Some sump pumps have two plugs. One plug plugs into the other, and then that plugs into the wall. That's just the switch. One plug activates the switch, so to bypass that, you're going to take the switch, or the plug, the cord that's plugged into the one that's into the wall. You're going to take that one and plug it in the wall and see if the sump pump comes on. And in this case it does. So what you want to do then is verify that it's actually sucking the water out and working. If it's doing so, then you take a picture of that with your thumb up, showing the client that, yep, it's working. So there we go. We have an operational sump pump. Make sure you reconnect that the proper way so the sump pump isn't running continuously. Okay, another part of your wide angle photos on your first walk through the property, the clients want to see the meters, which would include the water meter, the electric meter, and the gas meter. Not only do they want to see them, they want to see the serial numbers. So you're going to find the serial number on the water meter. Sometimes it's on top, sometimes it's imprinted into the brass. So once you locate it, you may have to set your camera on the macro setting and then zoom up on it and take that photo. You'll also want to report to the client whether the water is on or off of the property, whether it's on or off of the meter, or if it's off of the street. Now we'll go to the electric meter.